Hello, in this tutorial we talk about surveys overviews. The view in Upsteem.com system from which you can actually manage all the surveys and access them quite easily. So let's drop in. First, when you open the system, then you see the view of dashboard. But here in the left side, you can also see HR module if you have the user rights of HR manager or administrator or HR specialist. You click on it to open it, and then the first selection here is survey overviews. So basically what you see here is a view where there are two diagrams, what I will talk through, and below you see the list of all the surveys which are actually belonging to the selections done in the filters upper part here. Basically what you can do here, firstly you can select the survey types: feedback, discussion, staff satisfaction surveys, public surveys. You can also select by unit and also daughter organizations. So this is a unit selection. Then you can also select according to job families. I'll explain this later. You can also select the subjects, individual subjects, select also service periods, and in this case there are standard view goes 1 year behind, but you can also select then whether it is last year, current year, last month, this month, and so on. Also, what is quite handy here is that you can select according to the template. So whatever template you have been using in real life actual service, you can just select this template, and you'll be shown only these surveys which are active and done according this selected template. Anyway, let's go further here. So the diagrams. Basically here are two diagrams, and the right one of those counts every single survey which is done according to their number. So basically if you have sent out 10 surveys to do 360-degree feedback, for example, then you see here in the left 10 total surveys. But the diagram in the left side of the view shows you the answering. So it means that when you have, for example, 360-degree feedback survey, then usually you have around 10-15 employees and co-workers giving their feedback there. So if we count this one 360-degree survey here as one, here in this left side we count all those answerings what have to be given. So we count all of the send out actions basically according to those people who are supposed to answer. So that's why it also explains that in the writer side we show surveys according to their stages. But in the left side, we just say whether the surveys have been answered or not. This also means that in the right side, then I see ongoing surveys. So these are the surveys in organization which are open to being answered. Then I have also draft phase of surveys, which means that these are surveys which are currently in preparation, but I haven't or you haven't sent them out yet. Then you have some surveys which are in confirmed status. The confirmed status is used when you have additional processes of surveys, and this is usually useful when you do, for example, 360-degree feedback and you want to do some general statistics, or you have agreed that there is a current date where there will be a general presentation of survey result, and then those confirmed surveys are just on hold until the further explanation, or until the moment when you just send out the service to employees who were surveyed. And finished, these are those 360-degree surveys or development discussions which actually have been delivered to people being involved in those, and which are available for people being involved also to download. So when you had your personal 360-degree survey, then you could also see the result from the system, or basically what happens between confirmed survey and finished survey is that survey results will be sent out to the persons as well who have participated, meaning that to the persons about whom the surveys were taken. And going over those fields, you also see the count of the surveys. As here, then we counted every one survey. For example, in case of 360-degree feedback as one in general, here we count those people who are supposed to answer to the surveys. So this also means that in answering view, I have an additional filter, which is quite handy when using 360-degree feedback. So it's available for me to select whether select according who was the person giving their answer, whether this was employee himself or herself, then also diagram changes, or I'm just interested in managers. So I can select manager, and I see how many managers have been answering the surveys already and how many not. And I can see below also filtered surveys. And then, of course, the handy thing is also to sort according the survey type. So, for example, I can select the feedback, which is then 360-degree feedback or other feedback forms, or discussion, for example, and I see that the numbers change immediately. And also below, the relevant surveys are shown to me. So below, when you go here, you can also select some surveys and perform bulk actions with those. So for example, delete or do other options. And also below, you have the possibility to select according to the phase. But the phases of the surveys are also additionally explained in tutorials. So this is quite a handy tool when you want to get an overview. What I would suggest also is using the templates filtering here, because according to templates you can, for example, select last year or this year 360-degree competency evaluations or whatsoever. It also depends how you have named the templates. And also quite good option is to select according to job family, which is the additional function in the system that you can add to every person his particular job family. And of course, to clear all the filters, you can go here, and below, if you want to get some more information, you can also open individual surveys and see who were participating there, which were those persons' names, and you can also have a view about results. This isn't fulfilled yet, so no data here. So this is the general overview about the view in Upsteem.com system about surveys. So if you have any questions, leave them below and we'll try to answer them. Have a nice day.